Moving to a sleepy, small town in upstate New York from the busy city, it was the quiet that always got to Sarah. She couldn't seem to get used to the way the river mist sometimes clung to the old oak trees, and how silence was a constant companion. Too constant, Sarah thought, especially since she'd moved into this house alone. The house was old, built in the 40s they said. It had seen a lot. The weird events started subtly, a fleeting shadow at the edge of her vision, gone when she turned, or a cold spot in the hallway, even with the heat blasting. Then came the whispers, barely audible, like dry leaves skittering across pavement. She blamed old pipes and settling foundations. Anything but that. Last night, it changed. She was drifting off when she heard them, tiny footsteps, padding down the hall. This did not sound like the house settling, not at all. These were deliberate, and they stopped just outside her bedroom door. She listened closely. She could hear a child's breath, soft and shallow, on the other side. Sarah held her breath, feeling her heart pounding louder than her thoughts. Then, there was a faint clink. She tried to imagine what it could be. Surely nothing hit the floor. After all, there was new carpet installed when she moved in. The pipes, maybe? Morning came with a dread she couldn't shake. She cautiously opened her door, half expecting to roll her eyes at her nervous behavior. The hallway was empty, bathed in pale morning light. But there, on the braided rug, sat a tiny porcelain doll. Its painted eyes, wide and unnervingly bright, stared straight at her. She'd never seen it before. It wasn't hers. And from the silent hallway, almost imperceptible, a voice, clearer than any whisper before, drifted into her room. "Do you want to know my name?" Sarah snatched the doll, its porcelain cold against her palm, and tossed it into an old trunk in the attic, slamming the lid shut with a desperate finality. But that night, the footsteps returned, louder, accompanied by a mournful hum. And beneath her pillow, she found the doll, its unsettling eyes staring up at her, a tiny, knowing smile on its painted face. The whisper wasn't in the hall anymore. It was in her head, echoing every beat of her terrified heart. The voice said, "My name is Sarah, I knew you would come back."